turn it up, throw down your motherfucking door.
What's up, guys? It's Epic here, coming at you with another YouTube video. So first off, I apologize for not really posting at all this week. I've been pretty sick. I'm actually still getting over it. I don't know if you can tell by the way my voice sounds, but yeah. So today I have 4 attacks or matches or whatever you like to call them to show you guys. I've changed up my strategy quite a bit, so I hope you enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So yeah, guys, I just opened up that chest. As you can see, here's my deck that I'm currently using. I just unlocked the Prince and the Tesla, and the Tesla is so much better than the cannon. I'm not even gonna use the cannon probably ever again. But yeah, so now I'm just looking for something to upgrade. I was thinking about doing my skeletons, but I actually use my spirit goblins a lot more for my other deck. So stay tuned to watch that video. So yeah, just upgrade skeletons. There we go. I'm looking for anything else, but I'm actually out of gold, so oh well for that. So yeah, I'm still looking. I see Barbarian Hut, and I actually finally have enough gold to upgrade that. I haven't actually used it just because it's 7 elixir, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, we're almost actually to Arena 4. By the time you watch this, I'll probably be making a new video for Arena 4. But yeah, so I just hit 4 really good attacks in a row. So I'm just gonna start with the very first one, where I'll show off my my new strategy. So we got Prince J191. We're going up again. So yeah, I actually got a pretty good draw for my first 4 cards. So he puts down Barbarians with some Spear Goblins. Normally, if they're not going for some crazy push right off the bat, which, I mean, he kind of is. I really don't know why I put Tesla down. Yeah, as you can see, I put that Musketeer behind the tower, because I'm not really worried about losing, like, one tower. And, the Musketeer pretty much took out most of the troops, and it's really overpowered. I don't know. I like doing that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm saving up a little bit of elixir. I put down my giant skeleton just to see what he had. He wasted a fireball, so he's basically I'm beating him in elixir right now. So I got a giant skeleton with 3 minions, and the tower locked onto the skeleton, which is perfect. And the bomb that the skeleton drops is crazy. It does like 400 damage. So as you can see, I put the Prince in. Whenever he does his little charge, it's times 2 damage. So it's gonna put in some work on that tower. He drops P.E.K.K.A to counter. I just sped it up a little bit. This doesn't really happen. So yeah, whenever he dropped the P.E.K.K.A and he didn't drop anything else, I decided to build up my defense. So I went ahead and put down the Tesla to distract, so both of my towers could shoot at it. So yeah, I just throw the Goblin Barrel. I also just unlocked that as well, and those are really fun to use. He drops his Prince. I dropped minions to counter that because I really didn't have anything else. And as you can see, my giant skeletons up there is putting in some work on that tower. See, it just lost 700 health from the bomb that dropped. It's crazy. So yeah, also this army does really well with times 2 elixir, especially if you have a decent push going. So yeah, I hit him with a good game. I 3-starred him, or 3-crowned him, I guess. So that's the first one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into the second attack right now. Alright, as you can see, we have Zakadex. He's only at 967 trophies. So and we're actually equally in our rank. We're both at level 5, which is pretty cool. He drops a giant, so I just put down my Tesla again because he doesn't have a crazy push going. So I'm just building up my defense a little bit. I normally start out by throwing or launching the Goblin Barrel just to see what he'll drop to counter that, because normally people just have like Spear Goblins or something, and I'll still be able to get a few hits off. So yeah, this guy's actually got a pretty good push on both sides. I just dropped my giant skeleton just to take out those barbarians so my tower can shoot him down. Again, I dropped the musketeer behind the tower, so it never really gets shot. It actually I think it goes all the way up to the tower and gets a couple shots off before he even drops anything. Yeah, baby dragon. Yeah, on the right side, we just had a fail. I tried to drop my prince in front of it, so the giant skeleton could at least make it to the tower, so the bomb would go off. But yeah, so right now, he's beating me pretty bad on crown tower damage. He again drops a giant on the back left of his little base thing. I dropped some minions just to see what he would drop. And then a giant barrel, so while the tower's attracted on the minions, I can get a couple hits off of the spear goblins. And he does a few hundred damage at least. So yeah, he drops a giant. Oh, he already dropped a giant, so I just drop a musketeer and start taking some shots because she does quite a bit of damage, and he drops a witch. I ended up having to let him get that tower because I didn't really have anything to counter him. So again, I'm not really worried about like if they take out one tower because I know I can at least get one, and then we can go into overtime, and I'll probably have a slight advantage because this deck's pretty well. It's not really that expensive at all. So yeah, as you can see again, I do the minions to distract and then drop the goblins. So really, I'm just trying to get the tower under I think 400 health, so I can drop the rocket and it can do more. But that was a fail on my part. So it's 49 health. He again has a pretty good push coming up the right side. I dropped a giant skeleton just because, like, I wasn't really trying to kill all of his troops, but when the giant skeleton dies, it drops that bomb, and that'll normally take out his entire push, which is perfect. So yeah, I dropped the prince on the left as well as some minions, or I apologize, a musketeer, just to so he would have to drop something on the left, such as a giant. I was hoping he would drop his spear goblins over there, but he ended up dropping them on the right. So yeah, I put down a raid spell, trying to get the tower, which again was another fail because it didn't even reach the musketeer. So yeah, we're into overtime. He's got a pretty decent push. I'm building up my Tesla. So yeah, he ends up shooting a rocket, trying to take down that tower. I have my prince taking out that Valkyrie. So yeah, again, I shoot my giant goblin barrel, to try to get a little bit of damage off so my rocket can clean it up. But yeah, so all in all, a pretty decent raid, or attack, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go right into the third attack. So we got Chipurko that we're about to attack. So yeah, again, I'm just saving up my elixir like pretty much everyone does at the beginning of the raid. I start building up my defense because he's not really attacking at all. He puts down a barbarian hut, which is very expensive on his part. Okay, so we have six barbarians. I put down my prince just to start getting a few hits off because I know he doesn't have that much elixir to counter that. So my Tesla minions are putting in some work right now, taking that out. Again, I drop my goblin barrel to help my prince out and to get a few hits off. Okay, so we have the prince going on the right side. Again, I dropped the musketeer behind the tower so we can go ahead and take out that prince real quick. She moves up the lane. No, I don't think she really gets... Oh, okay, so he counters with a musketeer on the right side. I started putting down my Tesla. I make the mistake of placing it a little bit too far back. Ideally, you want to have it maybe like 1 or 2 blocks forward, just because the troops will come to the middle, and your towers will have a little bit more time to start shooting at the troops. As you can see, the baby dragon just didn't even the baby dragon locked onto my my tower instead of the Tesla. So yeah, I drop a giant skeleton just to distract the barbarians because I know he doesn't really have anything to take out air troops other than his towers. So I just drop a big tank and an air troop. Again, I'm dropping that goblin barrel, take out that first tower. So yeah, he drops a prince. I see that. I don't really have anything to counter that other than my prince, but I decided to drop a musketeer, and of course I'm an idiot and didn't drop it behind the crown tower, so the prince immediately took it out in one hit. So yeah, he has that first tower, and it one-shots my Tesla. I don't know why I put it right there. So he's putting in some work on my crown tower, which made me a little bit nervous, but I have my prince to come in and save the day, take out his P.E.K.K.A. I dropped some minions to counter his goblin barrel really quick. So yeah, I was just deciding on which tower do I want to attack. And after I seen that my prince was coming up, I decided to drop my giant skeleton and go for the crown tower. I wanted it all. So yeah, I dropped my goblin barrel after the towers are locked onto the giant goblin or giant skeleton. Try to get some hits off. So again, my musketeer is just a little bit out of the rage spell, which was a little bit of a fail. But we're still looking pretty good here. So yeah, I have plenty of troops going on to attack his crown tower. I started getting a little bit nervous because of the timer. I just wanted to end it really quick. So he dropped a dragon. I dropped my musketeer to counter the dragon, but then he places down some barbarians. My musketeer locks onto the barbarians, which kind of sucked. He drops the goblin barrel to get a few hits off from my tower. My musketeer saves the day, takes those out, takes down the baby dragon in a couple of hits. So yeah, right now we just dropped the prince, trying to take out that crown tower before his witches or his witch and his prince took out mine. Yeah, we ended up getting a 3-star. It was a good raid. Hit him with a good game. Alright, now on to the final attack. Now this one's a pretty good one. It was very close, and just good job for B Money 23. So yeah, I'll just let you guys see what happens. So at the very beginning, he didn't attack, so I decided to put down my Tesla, start building up my defense. It's at a pretty decent spot right there. I think that's the sweet spot for the troops to come in the middle. I dropped some minions to counter his. Now, right now I just dropped my prince. He drops his prince. Mine got the little rushing thing, so it does 2 times more damage. So yeah, we got a prince and a musketeer going up the right lane. He's gonna get a couple hits off. He ends up dropping the skeleton army, which that's really the only problem that I have when dropping my prince when they have skeleton armies. I'm thinking about taking out the rage spell and putting down arrows, just because, I mean, I don't know, I feel like I would use them more. But yeah, so my Tesla just one-shotting the spirit goblins, pretty good. Nothing's really going on right here. I'm building up elixir. So yeah, nothing really big happening right now. Just my Tesla is just slowly taking out those troops. I'm building up elixir, trying to get in a good push. Drop some minions to start countering. He had a minion horde plus the minions, so not really too worried about that. I dropped my giant skeleton because I thought if he could get a couple hits off on the tower, and then if he dropped anything to kill it, the giant bomb would take care of it, which is perfect. I love a giant skeleton. So yeah, as you can see, I got that first tower. Now I had to kind of play defense here because he was going for, like, he drops his giant, his prince. He's gonna get a few hits off on the tower. I dropped my Tesla specifically to take out the prince. Yeah, that tower is literally, it's almost dead. It only has 172 health points left. He's trying to get in a good push. My minions aren't having it. I dropped my goblin barrel, trying to get in a few hits. He dropped his minions to counter those. So yeah, again, as you notice, I dropped my musketeer behind the tower so he can just take out all the troops. It has a very long range, which is perfect. I'm actually starting to use her more and more. So yeah, I dropped my giant skeleton, a prince on the right to try to counter. I didn't want him to get that tower, so I was trying to do everything I could to not let him get that. I only have 20 seconds left. I have a pretty good push going on the left side and the right side. I'm sure he was a little bit nervous. Again, he drops the horde of skeletons, which takes out everything. I dropped my goblin barrel just to distract so they didn't go for the tower. We're counting down. I dropped my rocket just so nothing could attack. 2, 1. Boom. So we ended up getting the 1-cup victory, guys. If you enjoyed, please click the like button down below and subscribe for more great content. Without further ado, it's been epic. Peace.